6 months after the conflict in South Ossetia, people are still grappling with the aftermath. South Ossetia is a small country in the Caucasus with a population of some 70,000 people. Following a 2-year-long conflict in the 1990s, the republic proclaimed independence from Georgia. Georgian troops returned on the night of August the 8th, 2008, and shelled the South Ossetian capital of Skinval. It was an attempt to regain control. Many civilians and Russian peacekeepers were killed during the conflict. Russia was the first to recognize the republic's independence after the fighting stopped. Yet, 6 months on, the situation in South Ossetia has hardly eased. One family is struggling with their daily lives after their house and their garden ended up on different sides of the frontier line. While no fences have been put up, many people disappear with no knowledge of where they've gone. As RT's Naida Azizova reports.
Market in the center of Skinval. This is how many survive here. Inga is one of them. She has to work 10 hours every day for just about $100 a month. Otherwise, she says, she would have nothing to feed her 3 children with. Life became even tougher since her husband disappeared last October, 5 days after the Russian peacekeepers withdrew from the buffer zone and were replaced with EU monitors. It happened in the village of Desev, where the family owns a house. The 50-year-old was taken away right from the house, witnesses told Inga.
He was taken away by Georgians wearing uniforms, but nobody could tell what service they belonged to.
Since then, Inga vainly applied to Georgian officials many times, for no reply. It was only when the International Red Cross Committee intervened that she got a letter from her husband. From a Georgian prison, he asked her to look after the house, but Inga was afraid to go there. So we visited the village.
Desev is half in Georgia and half in Ossetia, and somewhere out there, there's Inga's family house. Ironically, it is situated right in between Ossetian and Georgian territory, which starts right from here. The actual border has not yet been marked. What it means is when the official frontier is set, the house will be pulled down.
But before that, Ossetians living here can't be safe. There are 15 of them in Georgian prisons, the Interior Ministry claims, to which Tbilisi hasn't responded so far, so their relatives are desperate to find the answer. This woman was told Georgians seized her 16-year-old son on the border. She doesn't know whether he is still alive. Now she, together with several others, is waiting for international authorities to help.
We're ready to help to organize a mechanism through which we can find a solution to these very important humanitarian problems.
No firm promise to help was given this time, and yet another international delegation left Skinval. Meanwhile, Inga's 4-year-old daughter is waiting every evening for her dad to come home. The girl knows he is in a Georgian prison, but has no idea what it is like. Naida Azizova, RT, in South Ossetia.